You have started.
Alrighty. Yet the stream still says it's been on standby for 5 minutes. Okay. From what I can tell, I can hear myself, but I can't really hear anyone else since no one
No,
else
no,
is
no, no
talking.
one else is talking. That's why.
Yeah, I know. I mean on the stream. I'm saying that my sound is audible.
Good.
But last session was quite the roller coaster of things. But you guys found out a lot of information. And Joey also manipulated the Trodons into accidentally telling them what exactly they were doing. Very easily.
All in a day's work.
You read them like a book.
Of course.
You guys also found out that the Triceratops have been actively gone out of their containment for a week.
Someone's gonna get fired.
Yeah, someone's most definitely going to be fired. It has been also found out that I only just now remembered that there is another entity that is out. It is hard to know its motives, as the only thing that's happened was either it was trying to save a child, or the child that was in the clutches of the Trodons, or it was trying to also take it. It is unsure of. Bless you.
But at the very least, we know it is not the same entity that actually kidnapped them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because as much as you've been told, at least by Kirby, in the form of the 4 velociraptors telling him, there was a man.
Yeah.
That and the Therizinosaurus also said that too.
Yeah.
It also almost had an allergic reaction too.
Yeah. Fucking god. Wait, that means he's had that for like a week.
I mean, he was being treated for a week, supposedly.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. But
Yeah.
still.
But it's still the fact that the person was well aware of the fact that it was allergic and still decided to do it. That is not YouTube. Now, let's shift the map. I need to actually get to the thing to have said map, actually. Because we are going to go straight to Ramirez, who is currently chasing the guy who is blocking you guys off from the Triceratops. Triceratops fin. Which I will put you on the map where that is.
So are we gonna have like a chase scene or something like that?
Pretty much.
Alright. Let's do this.
And because the man is unknown, random generic image.
Is his name supposed to be Rex Creek?
No. I didn't delete the thing off.
So are we gonna roll initiative, or how is this gonna work?
Yep, I am going to do initiative.
Alright, let's
now.
come on, dice. Don't fail me now. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. A little better than average.
And now I shall roll his. He doesn't have much going for him, so. And why does it still say that? Oh well.
Wonderful.
2. I think that means you go first.
Indeed it does. So tell me, what does this man look like? What's on him?
He isn't really covering his face, but it is obvious that he is, as soon as he ran, he put his hood up. He's wearing one of the company issued hoodies, but it's a black color rather than the generic green and or blue.
You said it's what instead of blue?
Black.
Hmm.
You can tell it's
Alright.
company issued, but it's not one that you've seen walking around the park.
Hmm. Well, in that case, I'm assuming I've already told this guy to, like, stop, right? And that,
Yeah.
okay. Well, in
He's
that case,
resisting arrest.
I think it's time for a good old-fashioned tackle.
Oh no.
And by that, I'm assuming that would be like a grapple or athletics check.
Yes, it would.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, hold up, let me just pull up what I got real quick. Let's see. Alright, athletics time.
25. This person can. I'm going to tell you this now. Even with a nat 20, they would not be able to surpass this 25. I'm gonna roll anyway for just
To
curiosity.
see how big of a diff it is.
They rolled a 14.
Get over here, you little scoundrel.
Well, you do instantly catch it. It's like you just flying press this man.
So, what are you running from? Let me try that again. Why are you running, mate?
I was threatened by a clown and a dinosaur. Who wouldn't run from that?
Maybe you should stop speaking to yourself in the mirror.
Look, I don't know what exactly you think you're doing, but I'm leaving.
No, you're
Eventually.
not.
I guess I'm not.
What's your name?
None of your business.
Oh, I think it is.
Last time I checked, it's not.
Tazzy, does this place have a prison or like a jail?
Yeah, they have one that's specifically for like just like holding cells.
How badly do you want to be imprisoned, mate? Currently, we've got a few missing kids, and you being at the scene of our lead really doesn't look good on you. Do you want that to get out? That you'd be related to the disappearance of 4 kids?
And
What do
how
you
do
think
I
people will
know?
say about that?
And how do I know you guys aren't just trying to cover up your tracks and blame it on me?
If I wanted to just cover up my tracks, why would I be giving you a choice?
I don't know. I've seen skunk people before.
I'm gonna pull out the tranquilizer dart. Look, do you want to help 4 missing kids be found, or do you want to be a difficult piece of shit? Because right now, you are really acting like a real turd.
That's unfortunate for you. I'm going to continue being difficult because I don't have to tell you anything, considering I don't know nothing.
Can't even speak properly. Well, technically, I've already used my action, so I can't shoot him with the tranquilizer, but
No.
I can, however, I think. Let me just check something real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see. I'll activate my Guardian stance as a bonus action, even though there's no real reason for me to do this. I basically just get a +1 to my AC, and if I want, I can make a shove attack as a bonus action on my future turns.
Gotcha. And welcome in, Argos. Alrighty.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Well, you currently have him grappled, so he's going to attempt to escape.
Alright, he can make an athletics or acrobatics check, and I'll make my athletics check.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
So I don't think he escapes, and I'm pretty sure that's the... Nope, that's literally one less than you rolled last time. Well, yeah, he doesn't escape at all.
Come on, kid. I'm built different. You're not him.
I knew I should have brought my pistol. Would have helped me from the freaking oversized lizard, but would have helped me from you. I'm just gonna say you got him, cause honestly, I don't think you can roll high enough to even surpass your athletics right now, unless you roll poorly.
I mean, I could just... This would take several turns, but I could start using Freemason to build a fucking wall around him and put him in a little containment chamber.
It'd be significantly easier to just take him to like the prison. What is he gonna do? Run?
Yeah, you know, that's fair. Alright, you little shit, you're coming with me since you don't want to cooperate.
They said this was supposed to be easy.
You were easy.
Josh, your mouth? I don't even know what I'm supposed to say anymore. I wasn't supposed to be here at this time. Supposed to
Well,
be
if
getting
you weren't
smaller.
supposed to be here, then why'd you choose to be here?
I mean, I wasn't supposed to be here at this very time. Once you guys come, like, meddling around with stuff, I was supposed to be swapped out with a different person. But no, they had to be late.
Who was late?
I don't know. I just knew that I was being swapped with someone.
Swapped how?
I see someone walk over. They tell me they're my switcheroo. They give me the code that I'm texted at the exact same time. I leave. I don't know how else to explain this to you. I thought I was being chased by an actual security guard, not a senile old man.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, you've got both. Now, you might want to speak up before this senile old man does something he has no control over.
That sounds like a case waiting to happen.
Yeah, a case of Alzheimer's, which I may or may not have.
Like I said before, I don't know nothing.
That means you know something, you nitwit.
I mean, if you didn't just hear what I said, the most of what I knew was that I was being switched. I was told to wait there. I'm not really sure by who. Yeah.
Okay, if you don't know who you were being told by, how did you get told?
I was told by people within my group of security staff.
What's your name?
None of your business.
Tazzy, does he look familiar?
Not at all. He does, like, meet all the, like, he's in dress code. So it is obvious that he does work here, because the dress code is very specific, so someone couldn't just come in and put on the stuff and walk in and be like, yep, I work here.
Alright, I think I've got a better idea. I want to pull out my phone and take a quick picture of his face. And then just, like, send a message to Elizabeth, be like, you know this guy?
takes a second, but eventually you do get like a little message back, and it's just a simple sentence of Sector 2, which is
That's supposed to be. Oh, go ahead.
basically the people that deal with the creatures on the reserve specifically. Like he's the staff that keeps them there. Yeah, the nature areas.
Isn't that the entire park?
No, there's 2 parts of the park. One of which is
Oh.
only accessible to guests through safaris.
Oh, okay. And I'm assuming the area he was in was not Sector 2, right?
Not at all.
I'll just tell her that the perp is not being cooperative, and then get back to it. All right, so you're Sector 2 then, huh? What are you doing in here?
And you do have Alzheimer's. I told you. I was told by my group, who was told by our superior, which I've not met yet, to watch that area and make sure no one goes in. I wasn't told why. I don't know why. All I was told to say was that if anyone walks over, say that I was told to stay there by Elizabeth. That is all I've been told.
Did he just say he was told to stay there by Elizabeth?
He said that if anyone asked, he was supposed to say that he was, regardless if that were the case or not, which, well, it's not the case.
Alright. Maybe let's try this in a different way. Do you know anything about the 4 kids that have been missing?
Nope, this is the first time hearing about it. Well,
really? So you tell me you didn't get the text? That seems rather suspicious, considering you're part of security staff.
Dude, I started working here today.
Fucking new hires, I swear.
What do you expect from me?
Better.
Better? What is that supposed to mean?
It means I'm not arguing with you. I don't know like what the holding cell looks like, but I'll guess I'll like. All right, first off, there's no like ways to escape the holding cell, right? There's not some like little vent that you can get out of or a window, right?
No means of escape. The only way for someone to leave is to have the door opened for them.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and close the door because I'm not going to get anywhere with this weenie head. Just try and let the others know that the man's been apprehended.
Alrighty. After the runaway new hire is caught, there's clearly 5 people. Why did I say? Oh, I was looking at Kirby and everybody. I was looking at a different map, and there's a table of 4 and a table of 2. I looked at the table of 4 only, but all of you decided to get together at one of the restaurants that the park has, just to chit-chat a bit, discuss findings, potentially figure out different things that may or may not be going on. And the map should have changed.
Wait, am I here too?
Yes, everyone. All 5 of you. 6 if you count Kirby.
Kirby sitting.
Oh wait, I'm already here.
Kirby sitting at the table.
You might have to delete the second me. I didn't see me there.
Oh no, you said you weren't going to join the cloning.
Yeah, no, but I did say I have Alzheimer's, so you can't blame me.
I don't think that makes clones of you.
No, he doesn't remember signing up for it.
You signed up for it like 5 times.
There's just several fucking Rammies all over the park. Aye.
You guys are in Paleo, so the restaurant that you guys would be at is... Nope, that's not a restaurant. That's a gift shop. Oh. It was right in front of my face. If only I were not illiterate. That is the name of the restaurant for anyone who wants to write it down, and also for scale, because I am not going to try to spell that out, but it is the Gorgasaur Gullet. Gorgasaur's Gullet.
Go-gurt.
Gogurt. That does not say Gogurt.
I feel like that's what the staff call it.
Just because you're right doesn't mean you're right. That is how I spelled it in my notes. I have the correct spelling right under it. But yeah, you guys are just discussing findings while you wait to hear from either Elizabeth, Noah, or someone else.
So, what'd you guys find at the, what is it, the Triceratops pin, the Troodon pin? Which one were you at? Didn't really get time to look at it once I took up the chase.
Well, we went and talked to the Troodons, and they gave us the information that led us to the Triceratops, which we found the Triceratops were missing, and there were evidence of a fight and a scuffle or something along those lines. And then we went down into the feeding area where the elevator is that lifts up the food, the platform. We went down there, followed there, went into the Troodon pin, and found that is where she was abducted.
Where was abducted? One of the kids?
Yes.
Well,
And it turns out at least... Oh, sorry. Were you talking?
Yeah, I was just going to mention that, yeah, we also found the file on the child, too, and he's gonna slide over the file that he found.
File? Tazzy, do we normally keep files on our visitors?
Well, the children that are missing, at least the file for this specific child would tell you that she is a part of the orphanage program, which they adopt orphans that would either...
We have an orphanage?
Not necessarily. It's more the park adopts people who wouldn't be adopted otherwise. So instead of them getting too old and being kicked out, they would be adopted by the park, and they would have free housing, schooling, as well as a job, and should they decide to go somewhere else, they would help accommodate them.
Charity work.
I should have fucking kicked that bastard's ass!
Also, we have found a connection between the at least the two older students, that they were lured away to follow a dream of theirs.
Like Peter Pan style?
No, like they were... Well, actually, one of them was similar. I stopped. Well, one of them wanted to fly with Grimm, and that was where they were headed before they disappeared. The other one wanted to spend time with Mr. Ticklefingers, and was abducted there. So they were lured to these places.
Well, Sherlock, you were going to say something earlier? Oh, wait, you said you already mentioned what you were going to say, my bad. To add my piece, the suspect wasn't exactly being cooperative, but what I did find out was that it isn't just one guy. He said that he was supposed to swap with someone, that he's part of security staff, that he's a new hire, but that he hasn't seen whoever ordered all of this to go on. But they are apparently working under some supervisor.
As far as they know.
Indeed. But Elizabeth did seem to recognize that he worked in Sector 2. So that leads me to believe that even if he might be fucking up, that he was hired.
Sounds like it's
maybe we could see if all of the new hires were tricked. That
Would you
came
say,
in.
Sherlock?
Oh, sorry. I did it again. I'm sorry.
It sounds like it's going to be an inside job then. Maybe they're using the lack of knowledge of new hires to co-opt them into carrying whatever schemes that they're plotting. It almost sounds like this might go higher than just your average employee. We might be looking at maybe managers as well.
It
Or
also
there could be
Really, we don't have to go through a bunch of red tape.
it's also concerning that they seem to be able to observe us right now.
Okay,
As
there are cameras everywhere. They might have a tap in.
true, we still have the phone and an unknown number to go off of.
Oh yeah, that creepy call who said
Yes.
don't go and we still went.
Yes.
I'm glad I did, otherwise who knows what would have happened to Mr. Ticklefingers.
Oh, I love that I can't take the situation as serious as I want to because of that name.
Dang it! And he's saying it with a straight face.
Ah, my side.
You said what sector he was from. You said Sector 2, correct?
Yes, part of the reserve program.
Do we know who leads everything?
I can check our staff directory. Give me a moment. Tazzy, do I see who leads over Sector 2?
Yes, let me make sure I say the right character, because God forbid I say the wrong one again.
You just say Elizabeth.
Ironically, she does actually deal with the sector. She just doesn't talk about it. Where is he? I have to scroll down, don't I? God dang it. Tim Ryder.
Tim Ryder.
Tim Ryder.
All right. Where does this little fellow live?
Little fella. Little fella. I'm kidding. He technically lives off park grounds, but he would be working today, considering all that's going on.
Well, seems like we might need to have a nice chat with the man.
Thinking the same thing.
Are we waiting for someone here?
No, we were just. I think we were just meeting up to discuss our findings.
I thought Taz was saying someone else was going to appear to discuss more.
No, you guys were just kind of hanging out, waiting to find out if someone was, like, if you got any information or anything.
Also, is it just my vision, or are things a little blurry around here?
It's your vision.
Fair enough.
Perfect. Oh wait, it would be better if I move it over here. Neil.
Yeah.
You notice that the table starts trembling as if something big is moving around.
Oh no. Oh no.
We don't have any dwarves in the park, do we?
No, it might be the Triceratopses.
You feel the familiar feeling of something nudging your back relatively hard as you turn around to see Tank come from the kitchen with a little head of lettuce in his mouth.
How did you sneak up on us?
Roll
How
the
did you? You rolled a nat 20. Hi, Hank.
It seems relatively happy to see you. It seems completely clueless to the fact that it's not at all where it's supposed to be.
Hank, do you know where the others are?
It tilts his head.
Okay, Hank, let's get you back to your home.
No.
See if we can find the others.
How did you even get inside this place? Did you walk in through the door?
It looks at the door and looks back at you, expectantly, like, yeah, obviously. The doorway is clearly too small for him to fit.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the door looks smashed.
No.
I was going to go look in the kitchen.
There's a gaping hole in the kitchen.
Okay, Hank, let's go this way. I'm gonna just lead Hank. I'll be back,
Wait,
guys.
as in like a hole is broken in the kitchen, like the wall's broken.
Basically, the best way I can describe it is instead of charging through the wall, it looked like Hank just kept walking forward to the point where the wall just gave way around him.
Hold on,
Like-
this isn't going to be a perfect fit, but I can at least make something that's temporarily.
But wait till I get
Good.
Hank out before he breaks it again.
You know what? Fair enough. Go ahead.
I'm gonna take Hank back through the wall and take him back. I'll be back, guys.
Good luck.
I'll see if I round up any other Triceratops. Oh
You
god.
do see
Just
a
like-
few baby ones running amok.
I just imagine
Okay.
just like you did not see the stealth Triceratops.
Oh yeah, no, it was a nat 20. Fucking how the hell this man did this?
My hand, and I was just like, oh, it rolled on its side, and then I really looked at him like, that's a 20?
I guess we'll have to name him the Sly Teratops then. No, wait. The Spy Teratops. Anywho, I should probably fix that wall before it gets a little too drafty in here.
Just basically use Kirby like a sheepdog and herd the Triceratops is back.
Oh shoot, what is it called?
While Neil is gathering up the Triceratops, can I try and make a temporary kind of thing for the wall so people can't just walk in and out of the hole?
Yeah, you can.
Alright. Do you need me to roll something for that, or...
Just roll your tools.
Alright.
Also, Neil, while you're like hurting all these Triceratops, you can see
Mhm.
some of the. Alrighty, Koba. You see some of the baby ones have like little sticks of Tongulu,
Uh-huh.
so
Wait.
they're hyper.
Oh no. Also, while I'm hurting them, I'm gonna just check to see if all of them are okay and there's no like clues or anything left on them.
Most of the babies seem relatively alright, just their normal scuffs and scrapes and bumps that they usually tend to get.
Yeah.
You haphazardly but successfully patch up the wall. It's enough that there's no draft, but it could be a little better. But of course, you're
It could
not.
be a lot better. You don't have to
Yeah.
let it
I would like I just walk by. Hey, one of the floor, and then one of the part of the ceiling falls down. Yeah, definitely well stable.
The ceiling wasn't even broken. What?
You made it
You can't blame
worse.
that one on me.
You made it worse. I'm just saying.
You somehow do the wall so horribly that the ceiling gets offended and just falls. But you do find that on Tank specifically, he has like a cloth at the end of his horn. You didn't notice it at first, considering the fact of you're surprised that he managed to sneak up on you in the first place. But you see that he has like a weird piece of cloth as if he charged someone. There's no signs of blood, but it does look like he might have thrown someone.
Okay, well, they're definitely gonna be hurting after that. I'm gonna get the cloth off of Hank.
He's a little bit bouncy, but you do eventually take it off, and you see that it actually has like a designation number on it. Everyone's clothing has some sort of identification should something happen.
Oh,
there's
well,
no situation.
I guess I'll put that in and just Kirby take a sniff.
And Kirby takes a good sniff of it.
Yes. Just in case. Alright. Once I get all the Triceratops that I come across, I will make my way back and inform of this discovery.
It would seem that the Triceratops is rock bottom somewhere.
Yes.
I love my Triceratops design so much.
Oh, I do too. It's really nice.
I used the bones as a good reference, and I was like, what do I think they'd look like? I proceeded to make them chonky.
Okay. And he's got Kermit eyes.
He's got Kermit eyes.
Hank the Tank here.
It is
Hank
thank you.
Triceratops.
He's a tank.
There's stories that he was not seen in his enclosure, and then they looked up. He was on the wall. We're not sure
That's
how
the
he.
frog DNA there.
Ironically, despite how big he is, if he can find a tree that can hold his weight, he can fly.
Oh my God, Hank!
Hank,
Hank, my boy.
it's Hank the Tank.
There's been multiple times where you found him up in a tree and looking very upset because he can't get down.
Hank, we've talked about this.
I feel bad by one standpoint. It's just like, how the hell do you call the fire department for that?
Although
So,
did you say Hank the Tank?
Yeah, it's Hank the Tank.
the little bit that you missed is while Neil is taking the Triceratops back, he's found that Tank probably got upset with someone and basically rock bottomed him with their horn.
Oh wow! I was saying that because that is the name of a character from a previous campaign
Yeah.
that I played.
Ironically, that's why I named it that, because I vaguely remembered.
Oh god, I'm glad he's not in this campaign.
I think it's also a grizzly bear in California.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Maybe he also sells propane and propane accessories.
He's also high. He's still at large.
But I guess we should probably go talk to that Tim Ryder guy, eh?
Am I back?
Yes, you're back. The Triceratops have been put back, and as soon as you get there, you can see that Rex was there waiting. Like he was, like as soon as you said that you found him, he was there, and he just runs up and hugs Tank. He's like, "Oh my! I thought we lost you."
My baby.
Hank is surprisingly stealthy.
What do you mean?
He walked up on me in the restaurant. I didn't even hear him until I noticed the vibrations.
Oh yeah, he has a tendency to do that. One day he's broken into my room. I still don't know how he picked my lock. I don't live on the park ground, so I don't know how he knew where I lived either. I think he can read.
He's like my pal Oral sometime. How the hell did you get there?
Yeah. But anyway, back to the group.
Back to the group indeed.
While I was bringing Hank back, I found this on Hank's horn. He had launched a guy. Here's its number. They were probably part of whatever caused them to spook. If you guys can track it.
What's the number?
I say the number. Because I was not told the number.
555 555 5556. That's not the number, but God, if it was.
You motherfucker, I just wrote it down.
I mean, it can be the number.
I don't think it matters too
Already
much.
too late, it's canon.
Oh no, I'm never going to remember that unless I look at your notes, which I do that anyway. At least when
I mean, it's
ask it.
just 555 555 5556.
It's more the fact I can't remember all the fives at once.
It's like the amount of fives in a phone number, except one.
I did not realize that.
Is it not supposed to be a phone number?
555.
I mean, it very much did sound like a phone number.
I mean, ironically, I've called that phone number before, and it just led me to a telemarketer.
How'd you do this? How'd you call it?
Well, I guess I'll try and look through our staff directory and see if it matches up with anything. 555 555 5556.
It's like kind of like a song of like a Christmas
Mhm.
carol.
As far as you can see, the number seems to match up with someone who is in Fantasy Kingdom. It's just a lowly worker. It doesn't really specify any actual credentials, but the name that comes up is Catalin.
Catalin?
Yes.
We should
Like
probably
Caitlin? Or like Cattle N? Oh, okay.
we should probably check to see if they're in the infirmary.
I should probably see if they're dead.
You know what? That's a pretty good idea. We'll probably want to check them first, because if they're in the infirmary, there's a chance they might die.
Oh, don't worry. If they die, they can just be forcibly signed into the cloning program just to get information. If they turn out unuseful, well, the clone just dies. Legally, they don't count as a person.
Ah, those
Dang.
loopholes.
Well, do we want to go after Tim first or Catalin first?
I
Currently,
guess,
Joey's deafened.
I guess we can go with Catalan.
I was on mute.
No, I didn't see that on the screen.
What do you think would get us the answers?
Well, Tim's higher up, so I feel like we'll probably get more information from him, but he'll also probably take longer. Actually, what time does Tim's shift end?
It seems like his shift ends relatively late at night, and it ends with him being in either Fantasy
I
Kingdom
completely
or
forgot. Hey Argos, you gotta switch your reactive to your character in this campaign.
no.
Hello.
We can hear you.
I think Argus is probably doing that right now.
I think Argus is just doing it.
Thank you.
What about you, Zola? What do you think?
Well, that's what he thinks.
That's what he thinks. He just leaves the call. Okay.
There we go. I don't know what's this is 2 days in a row now, I think.
Oh yeah, but you just randomly see people blinking on, but you can't hear them.
Yes. So what has been said?
I said, do you think we should go after Catalin or Tim Ryder first?
Well, I suppose we go for Catalin first.
Well then, unless anyone has any objections, I suppose it's been settled. Let's go investigate the infirmary. Let's see if that hunch is right.
At the very least, we can see if they've got medical supplies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they're not there, if someone had to have gotten medical supplies or something.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, that person. I'm pretty sure they're dead. It's just like, yeah, you can talk to what's left of them.
Nothing a good old good cop, bad cop routine can't solve.
I like that idea.
I think we'll get more from the mortician at that point.
Ain't that quite? That's quite a morbid thought.
Oh my god.
Think that one quite works as well because it's already part of the name.
That is a fair point.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good idea, but
Well, at least we're not doing Morbius.
No. Where's your token at? Oh, it's right here. The character you guys are trying to talk to. Literally, as soon as I went to take out the token, I lost it. But no, it's because it's at the very bottom of my thing. Now I just gotta wait for roll 20, which is no different than any other thing I do.
Yay!
But as you guys are walking there, I am correct in saying that she is in the infirmary in Fantasy Kingdom, or did I say something else?
I don't think you said. But you said
Oh.
she worked in Fantasy Kingdom.
Okay, then yeah, that makes good sense. Yes, yes. But as you are heading there, you hear a few people murmuring, like just a whole bunch of different things, and one of the things you hear is just like, "So she's alive? Huh? I'm not surprised. She survived a lot worse, but I'm pretty sure it said that she got trampled in her papers, right?" And just like a whole bunch of people talking about her injury while working. But
Either the best luck or the worst luck.
Just the
congratulations,
luck
you're not
she
dead.
deserved.
Congratulations, you're not dead. However, you will probably never walk again.
Are we moving maps, or are we gonna stick with this one?
You will be moving maps. I'm just trying to make sure I don't have anything hidden.
Understandable. So, like, is this restaurant French themed or?
It looks like it would be Italian based on the or Mexican
Oh
based
shit!
on
I'm always awful with flags.
the
You see,
French is red,
you
white, and
see
blue.
her salivate. I can go for some good meatballs right
We just left.
now. I know, but I'm not supposed to eat more than my quota.
You get shocked.
Ow.
That's
I thought you were just gonna say you get shot.
In my
well,
I have been shot.
that's gonna go in.
She kind of like fingers at her
No,
collar
hold on
angrily.
just 1 second. I could swear I've been here before.
Don't you dare.
Wait a minute. I've seen this before.
I thought you were about to say, it smells like that pond over there is a
Gee,
bit
it's almost like there's
corpsey.
only so many maps.
Maybe there'll be some clues if I drink the pond. What?
Just anytime I do a campaign, that water's looking mighty tasty all of a sudden.
Eh,
Just have to straight play Badlands chugs at some point.
Bad luck.
there we go.
Well, looky there.
There's the boy over there.
It is the boy.
Do we put ourselves on the map?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't really put your picture on a thing that doesn't exist now, can I? There we go.
And my baby boy.
The infirmary is that giant building.
Over here.
Ms. Clover, I'm gonna have to ask you to stand at least 5 feet away from me. You're kind of standing in my personal bubble.
Oh, terribly sorry. Take step back.
Thank you.
I don't like non-humans standing remotely close to me.
No,
I
it's not the
someone
fact that she's
standing off to the
non-human, it's the
side.
fact that she's purple.
Hang on. In
Okay.
typical
Okay,
Zotla
now that's
fashion,
utterly racist.
That was a joke.
No, Scott, it's a reference to the fact of Scale's other character's reaction to finding Dio's actual form. How he was having a condition because you were purple.
also DM.
Oh god dang it, Zotla.
But of course. Well, hello there.
Jesus Christ.
So are we just able to like walk through the wall, or
Here, you know what? I'm clipping.
Assume you go through the door.
How dare you not go through the door? I just imagine all of you are going through different entrances, and then you have Neil and Sherlock
Who's
going
that
through the
that was
actual
just
door.
there?
Is
Shirley
this
woke up and there's a
front desk?
clown.
Or is this
Is this-
the
No, you guys go to her room. as soon as you inform them of the situation, they're like, "Oh yeah, they're exactly this
And I
room."
thought my living quarters were small.
This is a
You have a.
hospital room.
Yeah, I was to say, what are you talking about? You live in a freaking. What is it called? No, I don't remember
Mansion,
what it's called. No, ew. We wouldn't give
a
that to her.
penthouse.
No, it's like another type of apartment, studio apartment.
Oh yeah, that one.
Why is there so many
So,
people here?
Would you care to explain why you were in Hank's enclosure?
I wasn't.
I pull up the piece of scrap that has their
Yeah.
mark.
Would you like to explain why it wasn't in its enclosure?
Oh. Oh. I may have jumped to a conclusion.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know what that conclusion is.
Oh, that you were in the enclosure when it happened?
No, but I was nearby.
Well, oh, that might be better. Did you happen to see anything strange before they got out?
Other than them, well, charging me, I vaguely remember something walking around in their enclosure. So
Would
I
it
didn't.
humanoid.
It was standing up on its hind legs. Yeah, I can't
Would
remember
it
too much.
would it happen to be wolf-like?
Um, I
I
don't.
kind of don't remember exactly how they described it, but I will do my like
If
the
you're referring to
kind
the other creature, it's like
yeah,
very tall, lanky
was
creature.
tall, lanky.
Now that you mention it, it did kind of look abnormal. It looked like it stood taller than the Triceratops standing. Obviously not on their hind legs, but it was quite tall.
Wait, when did you? Wait, I'm confused with the timeline now.
Yep.
Miss Catwoman, do you mind telling us everything you can about your day that you can remember yesterday? It's all right if you don't remember much. Just anything will help us give us a better idea of the timeline of events we're working with here.
Yeah, that's my question. Has she been in here for a week?
Why leave when I'm happy?
Oh my god. Well, I vaguely remember the Triceratops getting out on Monday. I don't think they attacked me then. If anything, they ran around me. Oh, well, all of them except for Hank, who picked me up. It kind of felt like he was trying to protect me from something as he actually stopped and picked me up.
Okay,
I
this is making more sense now. Okay.
I don't remember most of the time. I swear to God, one of those Triceratops females were trying to feed me lettuce.
Now that makes sense.
But afterwards, we started actually moving back to the containment room, to which I got attacked by whatever the thing that scared the Triceratops out of the containment in the first place.
Okay, double.
And yeah, then I think just yesterday, the reason I got hurt specifically was because another stampede happened and Tank was nowhere to be seen, so the other Triceratops just kind of freaked out.
Okay, so just to confirm what you said, did the Triceratops escape multiple times this week?
No,
No,
no.
they escaped
Were
one.
they were running around, and she was stuck in the middle of the herd until she got separated from Hank.
And
And
this was
then,
still on Monday.
then she. No, this was over the course of the week. She had been isolated, so that's why she didn't report it.
I see.
I assume your phone got trampled.
Yeah, pretty bad actually. That's probably what's wrong with my leg. It was, to say the least, the doctor said that they found my phone in my leg.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I'm gonna go ask the receptionist how long you've been in here.
I'm fairly certain
Okay.
that's not where that should go.
Yeah, like you would
Alright.
know that.
If I, how long
Suddenly
does
gives a
the
two-eyed
reception? Oh,
smile.
sorry, go ahead.
I don't think that's where phones go. Yeah, you would know, freaking gangly man.
Yeah,
She
he
says
puts
that
his
she's
in his
been.
secret hole.
I don't want to ever hear that ever again. Not even because of inappropriate thoughts. It's more of what hole. Anyway,
Which
the
one?
receptionist.
I have 17.
Look what you've done. She says that she has been here for about 2.5 days. Someone had something had found her and brought her to the infirmary.
Hmm. Do they know
I
how
see.
long she was out? How long she was gone before you all found her?
Exactly a week.
So a week, and then she got found, and it's been 2 days since then.
Yes.
Okay. So she got trapped on Monday, right? Or when did she? What day did she get trapped?
And she got trapped on Monday, and she was found this Friday. It's not an exact 7-day week, but like week Monday through Friday.
And what day was it that she said the Triceratops escaped on Monday?
Yes, Monday night.
And when was it she said she saw that lanky figure?
Also Monday night, unless you mean the second time.
So there were 2 times?
She saw it on Monday when she was initially taken by the Triceratops, and then she saw it the day before, so Thursday, which caused her to get taken to the infirmary. But that one was early Thursday morning.
Hmm. All right. Hmm. Oh, did any of the people have any of the people that you work with been acting strange at all before you got trapped?
Nope. Normal.
Which did she work with?
Which what?
Which department?
Uh, Caretakers for fantasy.
Ah, okay. So she wouldn't know about the reserves.
She would know of them, but she's never been to them.
Yeah.
Anyone from the reserves been around your area?
One of
Oh,
them has, but it was more they were touring the park at the time.
when you went by the Triceratops enclosure, was there someone from reserves there?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
What did they look like?
Um, honestly, I can't remember. They
Did they
looked like
look
a
like
person, but
this? And I'll show her the picture.
no, not at all. The
Hmm.
best way I can describe them is they looked like a person, but they just didn't.
Didn't.
Okay, so I think that answers some questions actually.
Indeed. We should probably let her recover, though. She's given us some pretty good information about the timeline of events leading up to this.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I mean, it's not like I can really do any much else in this current predicament. I get a robotic leg out of it, so that's nice.
Hmm.
Hmm.
They said they would have attached my other legs, but it's kind of hard to reattach something that's liquid.
Ah, yes. Dinosaurs can liquefy people.
I would know.
Yes. Alright, then, well, I wish you luck with your recovery.
Thanks.
They have a little dance party over there.
What? I'm zoomed in on the map. Oh, the kobolds.
I forget. Are they allowed to roam?
They don't. Oh, okay, bye. There's no way of actually dealing with them.
So I don't have to worry about it.
Oh god, you made them more dog-like.
Yeah.
Ah, the hair.
I love the little munchkins so much. I had so much fun drawing them.
They look so adorable.
But I don't.
So
So we're leaving her to recovery. As Zatla walks away, just leaves a very vividly purple-colored pear on the table. They shouldn't be that color.
I'm already in pain physically.
Okay. So
Stupid, not purple pear.
I think it might be possible that the one that didn't look quite right might be our imposter.
Oh, that's
Who's running.
us.
What?
I'm gonna shoot you with tranquilizer.
There's something
Yeah.
among us.
You get shot twice.
Okay, I'm gonna go see what the kobolds are doing. Maybe they're like the Troodons and I can get information.
Well,
Or
don't
the
forget to
rest.
give them
What are
shinies.
They'll be
What?
fun. Alright.
As you
Hello?
walk up to them, they seem to be passing around this teddy bear, which looks vaguely familiar to one that was said to be held by one of the younger children that had gone missing at the park.
I'm so
They're-
glad I did this.
Yes, we are.
It looks like they're playing like, what is it called? Monkey in the Middle with it.
Or hot potato.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Wait, what are they playing hot potato with?
The
A
teddy
teddy
bear.
bear that has been like it fits the exact description of a teddy bear that one of the younger kids that were missing would have or was carrying around with them at the time.
Alright. Hello. Hi. Can you tell me where you got that bear?
Amy.
Did he say, what do you mean?
No,
Is he speaking
No.
English?
you don't have a clue what they're saying. Whatever they're saying,
Hmm.
is not a language.
It's still the first day, isn't it?
They're not supposed to talk at all. The fact that they're trying to communicate is terrifying.
Alright, we're going to take this one step at a time. Get down close. Alright. Where I'm gonna like be pointing like almost like talking to a small child to get the point across. And trying to give like, did you get it here? Where? Like, can you take me where you got it from? Can you show me where you found the bear?
Do you see the barn house?
Basically. Basically, that's what I'm doing.
All of them kind of just slow blink at you. Like it's a large, vast distance between the blinks. Like one eye's closed for a long time, and then the other one closes.
Alright, here we go. I got a reward. And if you show me, you can ride on Kirby's back.
He's a pussy.
Is that a yes?
They're kind of just talking amongst each other, and I say talking in quotation.
Alright, I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how they communicate. Can I make some sort of check?
Give
Like animal
me
handling something?
you know what? Yeah, give me an animal handling check.
Okay. Eh.
23.
Hey, buddies.
It seems that though they are making sounds, it seems like they're only mimicking what they've seen people do to communicate.
They're
But
still
they're
learning.
they're fully communicating through movement. It almost looks like they're dancing to get a point across.
Okay, so like bees.
Pretty much.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can figure that out and get them to show me where they got the bear.
They all just look. You know what? Are you dancing to communicate with
I'm
them?
not dancing, but I'm trying to do the movements.
Could Kirby get a whiff of the bear and potentially follow the scent?
I guess, but I also don't want to just take it from them, too, because that might just start a
You
whole...
don't have to take it. You just have to have Kirby smell it.
Yeah, I'll do that, too.
Yeah. You
Well,
see,
I'm
like,
distracting them.
let me see how good the distraction is.
What do you
Works
want me
their minds.
This is also me trying to tell them what I want. Would that still be animal handling?
I would say give me a performance check for that one.
Oh, dear lord.
It's just, oh, good gravy.
Do I have a nat 20 because of my other check?
Hmm. Yeah, I'll say yeah to that.
Yes! I somehow do this.
I somehow do it.
And do you want Kirby to make something for the smelling the bear?
Yes, a perception.
Perception or survival?
Either one is fine.
I will do survival. Let me check something real quick for Kirby. He may have advantage, but I could be wrong. If he doesn't, that is fine. Oh, I forgot. Ah, never mind. Fine. Where is it? Primal connection. Hunting pair. There we go. When you're companion to... Okay, no, he just has the expertise. He does not have the... There's no advantage for that. That's okay. Oh no. They don't know where it is. Fuck.
One of them kind of just... Oh. Oh no, why did I do this to myself?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
What?
So as you do your thing trying to, like, communicate with them,
Mm-hmm.
they all kind of look between each other, kind of perplexed and confused.
Mm-hmm.
But one of them takes out a crown that they definitely stole from one of the dragons and just puts it on your head, and they all start clapping.
Thank you. Okay.
So, can you
I'm
translate
now the
that?
Cobalt King, apparently. Are they gonna show me where they got the bear?
They kind of... They don't know that you want the bear. Whatever you said, they're just like, oh yeah, this is our king now.
Oh god. Wait, can I try again? I don't know. Now that I'm their king?
You can try again.
What do I do? Same thing?
If anyone else wants to try anything, feel free. Kirby does get the chance to smell the bear, though.
There's only one bear, right?
There's
Yeah.
only one bear. They're all holding something different. One of them looks like they're holding a console controller.
Question, how durable are the kobold?
Please don't hit the kobold. Well, I mean, I guess you can
As
if you want
far
to.
as you know, they are basically oversized rats. So they are durable enough, but no one really bothers them enough to know for sure.
Okay, I guess what I mean more is, if I shot them with the lowest tranquilizer setting available, would it harm them?
They are completely immune to the tranquilizers.
Okay, I don't need them to actually get tranquilized. I just need to. I just wanted to know if I can hit them without doing any harm to them, and if that's the case, then I can just shoot them with a low tranquilizer dart to do what I wanted to do. But I'm going to tell Neil. What'd you say?
I'm just trying again. I forgot to add my plus to animal handling. I got a D4 for that, so I'm going to try again.
Basically, what I mean by that, like
Mhm.
by they're immune to it. They're immune to both the actual liquid that is put into them as well as the tranquilizer darts. They can't feel pain.
Oh yeah, I don't need them to get hurt. I just,
No,
in order
what I
to
mean
use,
is they wouldn't know. They wouldn't know the
basically,
shot.
I have an exploit that allows me to, when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, to try and make them like drop something. It's basically a disarm attack. So I'm gonna just aim the tranquilizer at the one with the bear, and just kind of like whisper over to Neil, "Get ready." And hopefully I don't absolutely bomb this. I don't bomb this roll. Hold on.
Oh, Neil, wait, what?
Wait, what? I'm trying to get them to take me to the thing.
All right, and the exploit is. Let me just copy. I can't copy and paste it, but it's disarm. It's the third one from the bottom. And
I
the
do
DC is
indeed.
14.
Ironically, the attack itself doesn't hit.
Ah, barnacles.
Um,
Despite how they look, they have very, very thick skin. It basically just kind of bounces off.
do they frighten or do they just not notice?
None of them notice.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's why I felt fine doing that. Tazzy said they wouldn't notice, so no harm in
Yeah,
that.
Completely oblivious. They could hear a gunshot and just look at the complete opposite direction, like, gunshot.
Well, if Kirby has a sense, can he lead the way?
We're gonna see. I'm trying the animal handling one more time, and then after that, we'll see if Kirby can figure it out.
Didn't you already make the roll?
I'm trying now as their king.
Yeah. I just have to do their wisdom.
This is the last time I'm gonna try with this.
Oh,
And
they
then
understand me a lot more this time.
Yay!
They all look at the bear and they start nodding like, oh yes, the bear, the bear.
Yeah.
They throw it in the pond the little lake next to you.
Reaction, Kirby, catch it!
I'm not even gonna have it be a roll. Kirby catches it.
Okay. Oh, thank God. All right.
They
Well,
did question.
what?
Though they threw the teddy bear into the well, they did answer the question. They were trying to point.
Oh, that's where they found it.
Yes.
Is it wet?
They seem to have dried it off over time.
Okay, so it probably actually doesn't have a scent on it then. Gonna go
Not
looking.
much of one. Well, the thing is,
How
Kirby
deep
does
is the
find
pond?
Kirby does
no,
find a scent.
Kirby does find a scent. It's not on the bear, but it's right beside the well.
Well, okay, what does he find?
It smells slightly familiar to at least one of the children, the younger
Oh.
ones rather.
Okay, what we got? Okay, that.
I would say the lake is only like about 10-ish feet deep.
Oh,
Okay,
I really, really hope what I'm thinking is not true.
Well, Kirby smells a smell near it. Can we track it from here?
Well, it's hard to track something when you're right on top of it.
Oh no.
Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna dive in and see if I can. Oh wait, is the water clear, or is it like
Yes.
murky?
It is clear.
Oh, well then I guess I don't have to go in then. Is there anything at the bottom of the well?
You see a few things, but none of them look like anything child-sized. You see like a few coins and stuff. You see a bag, but it looks like someone just threw a random plastic bag into the thing with a whole bunch of stuff in it.
Hmm.
And some of the kobolds kind of mimic your little thing, like looking into the lake. One of them falls into it.
Okay, but
Can
you
they
said that.
swim?
Yeah.
All right, then they're fine.
Okay, you said the scent is here, and this is where the scent leads, just to the well.
Yep. It seems like there are two scents. One of them is the child, and the other one Kirby seems to not like at all.
Okay, where does that one go?
It
Just to
seems
the
to
well.
follow. Yeah, it seems to follow the child scent.
Okay, and it just deadpans here, and the scent gets like stronger here. This
Yep,
is just disappears from here.
indeed.
Okay, Zatla, you there, buddy?
Yes.
I think there may be shenanigans afoot that are up your alley.
Ooh.
The scent stops here. So maybe teleport or something? I don't know.
Teleport into the water.
Or maybe your buddy over there saw something. Depending on how long he's been there.
I had to zoom out to see what buddy. Ah,
The
wonderful.
only other buddy.
Well, I had to zoom out to find where the individual in question is.
I will leave it to you.
Ah, hello again, Anubis.
Hello.
And how long have you been here, friend?
Quite some time, I must say. The food stalls here are quite good.
Indeed, they are. Quick, out of character, give me a quick recap, because where my sound has been screwing up. So, what is it? The scent that led to the water?
Basically, there is the child's scent of one of the younger children that had went missing in Fantasy Kingdom, and the other one is a smell, assumedly, of a person, but whatever they had on is seeming to irritate Kirby.
Okay, but like the child scent leads to the water and then disappears.
Yes.
If you do not
Don't they
mind
both do
me, do what?
I said, doesn't both scents do that?
Yeah, both scents do
Alright.
lead to the.
If you don't mind me asking, friend, have you seen anything strange in this area recently? We've been tracking the scent of one of the missing hatchlings, and it leads to the pool.
I found something strange as a clown near a fountain.
We know you're here, Miss Clover.
I know. It's not me. It's not in character. Just continue.
Well, I mean, as far as I know, I'm pretty sure humans aren't able to breathe underwater, but I saw an adult man and a child walk into the lake. The child had some sort of scuba mask on, but
Well,
that's kind of the last time I saw them.
that certainly helps with the investigation. I thank you, dear friend.
But of course,
Things have gotten quite interesting.
I'll say.
Well, I shall depart for now.
Indeed.
Well, this is certainly a fun turn of events. The child was seen entering the water with scuba gear on.
Where did they get scuba gear?
Scuba
I
shop.
have no idea.
I mean, considering the amount of shops in this place, it wouldn't surprise me that we've got a few scuba suits lying around.
Yeah, but they're like, how old are they?
Between 10 and 12, I think. Though, oh,
Hey, someone gave an 8-year-old scuba gear without any questions?
No.
well, I mean, they might not have known that the scuba gear was for the 8-year-old when they were given to it. Because like you can. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Holy fuck! Hold on a second.
Oh, Skip.
Sonic got him! Sonic got him! Just hold like a ring spinner.
I'm back. Sorry about that. My
You're good.
laptop fell off the
Skip just
table.
had to. Skip had
So-
to aggressively leave because of a violent phone.
Oh lord. Yeah, so my laptop fell off the table.
I'm
Oh,
back.
no.
My alarm went off.
Yeah.
Welcome back. So did I miss anything while making sure that my laptop wasn't busted?
Not
No.
really.
Okay.
What I was going to say is that as an example, you can buy a knife, then give a knife to an 8-year-old.
Now don't stab anyone!
But
Um,
Tazzy, how many shops are there in the park that would realistically be selling scuba gear?
Well, Crypt Hollows does not have any shops that would sell it, so that would leave only Fantasy Kingdom and Paleo Adventure. The shops that they have that do sell things are Dragon's Horde Gift Shop, Potion Shop, and then, of course, in Paleo, almost every single building is a shop there, to which almost every single one of them has some sort of scuba equipment.
Why do we have so much scuba equipment?
They do have a lake resort.
That is
Yeah, but
true.
does every building need to sell scuba gear?
Well,
Yes.
they sell different parts, so you are influenced to go to the other shops. One might only have scuba mask, while other ones might have snorkeling gear or bathing suits.
That's such an annoying business model. Who made that decision?
Actually, it is actually really good effective because it causes more people to go see other things.
I didn't
So
say it was a
we
bad
actually,
thing.
to clarify from where I had to step away earlier, have we actually, like, anyone stuck their head into the water and really, like, looked to see what's down there?
It's
One of the
clear.
kobolds, and that's about it.
Why am I so
Looking at-
tempted to? Hey, Axel, you want to get close? Push Axel's into the water. No, I
What are you
can't do that.
talking about?
So, we've looked into the water, and there just wasn't, like, a
Look,
sign of anything at the bottom where they could have gone.
not that you can see without going in it.
Fuck
You know what?
it.
Fuck it.
I'm going in.
It looks like two of you are going in.
Yep.
I was
I mean,
gonna, I
I
was gonna
don't
go.
have to
My subject,
breathe,
what do you
so...
see?
I mean, I don't have to breathe, so this ain't a problem for me.
It's 10 feet deep. I can hold my breath.
It's every,
In a tunnel very well hidden at the bottom, and then it's
Rambo.
time to go swimming through the very confined space underwater.
If there is a tunnel, I will come back up, but until we find them, I think I'll be fine. Looks like the kobolds are going to help us out.
party. I would like for everyone who is in the lake to make me a perception check.
Looks like we're going dark.
While they're doing that, I'll just go see if I can procure some scuba gear for
Alright.
those who need to breathe.
Well, that 19's a lot better than my roll.
50. No.
Perception.
Yes, perception.
Perception.
What I get? 21.
Alrighty. As you guys are going through the water, Zala, your sight's fizzling out a bit. It seems like something's purposely going out of its way to make it hard for you to see specifically. As for Ramirez, Sherlock, you have something that gives you advantage on perception, so I'm just trying to remember. Because I know you have one for investigation, I think. Alrighty. Just wanted to make sure to keep myself reminded.
Wait, whenever you gain advantage on wisdom insight checks to determine whether or not a creature is lying to you. But Oh wait, never mind.
Yep. The two of you do indeed see a tunnel, but it looks like it is closed off via a metal door. You wouldn't see it otherwise from just looking down, as the refraction of water seems to make it look like it's just a part of the wall.
Does the door look like it's been moved at all? Like, does it seem like it's firmly closed, or
It
as
is
if it?
very firmly closed. It is airtight. It is airtight.
Well, yes. Well, I mean, I guess I can try and open it while we're down here. It probably won't work, but might as well.
Like
How long
this.
have you been down there?
I don't think it takes that long to get to the bottom of a 10-foot deep pool.
I'd say it's only been like a few seconds. Like it's getting relatively close to a minute, but it's not been a minute quite yet.
I am only concerned for your safety.
Don't
Give
worry,
me
it could be worse.
What'd you say, Tazzy?
Give me an athletics check.
All right, will do.
You feel the door seems to start giving and then immediately just stops moving completely.
Did I try pushing it or pulling it?
I would say with that roll you did either or, and it seemed to just react the same way.
Well, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna head up for some air.
Can I help? Assist?
Sure.
So also with him being over there, has that like made me able to perceive it now?
You
Based on
can
whatever-
see the outline of the door, but strangely enough, you're kind of getting hit with your own little trick where every time you just blankly stare at it, it just feels off.
So
It's strange because you're the one who does that to people, but for whatever reason, this door just it's really messing with your mind.
So I can get right up to the door, right?
Yeah, you can go up near it. Just whenever you stare at it, it bothers you for whatever reason.
I want to test something out.
Well,
And
I
I'm
think
trying to immediately abandon ship if this goes bad.
I think Sherlock was also going to try and help real quick as well.
Yeah, I'm going to let Sherlock help first, see what happens, and then you will be able to do whatever it is that you would like.
Because I just plan on fold stepping 5 feet forward. So as long as the door is not 5 feet thick, I will find out what's on the other side.
It's a freaking steel door. It's just a wall.
I will assist
Painted
you
a
in there.
doorway.
I appreciate it. So, Tazzy, for the assistance, what exactly do we need to do?
Another athletics check with advantage.
All right. I'm assuming my knowledge of smithing and masonry wouldn't really give me any additional insight into knowing where to pull or push, would it?
Unfortunately, no.
That is fair. Athletics time, baby.
27.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You get the door successfully open.
But after that, I'm immediately going up for air because I imagine that took quite a bit of effort.
Yeah.
Unless it's sucking you in.
No.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
That's shocking.
Which means either the other side is filled with water, or there's a barrier of some kind.
Well, you see, behind the door was another door. There's space in between the two. So it was just enough. Yep, go ahead.
After we lifted the door, did it stay put or did it reclose?
It's still open.
Okay, so even
Basically,
if we
the door behind it is a shutter. So you just have to pull up.
Well, and I guess after getting some air, we head back down and see if we can open the next one.
I think you should close the one behind you and then open so that way it.
Yeah, no, I don't want to get stuck down there and then not be able to come up for air.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like on one hand, maybe. On the other hand, I
Well,
like air.
that's why I went and got scuba gear for everybody.
Yes,
Oh.
it was that. Well, everyone, 2 people, unless everyone's going.
Well, I assumed everybody was going after they found something.
Fair enough.
So that's why I got gear for everybody except Zotla, because he doesn't need air.
It's scuba
I need
time.
it, and I can fit into anything that's at least the gap at least a foot wide.
Yep.
Alright, in we go, buddy.
All I can imagine is just Kirby wearing little floaties and dog paddling around, and so you guys die.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining.
I'm
Give him a little oxygen tank on the side that has a little thing.
Wait, why is the kobold sleight of handing?
Give you a perception check, Clover.
Okay. Perception error.
You notice that the kobold stole your house keys and
I
started walking away casually.
Hey, get back here. Give me back my keys. You pick them up.
It starts screeching obscenities that it's saying properly, ironically.
I tried to grab. I grab my keys back.
And pulls a knife.
Put it down the dagger. I take the knife too.
Which you do easily because it was holding it backwards.
And I look at. Yeah. What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna.
It just yells stranger danger.
You just made a horrible mistake. You think there are only 3 kobolds?
And unfortunately, all of us are under the water, so we probably don't see this going on.
If it weren't for the fact that I do not feel like doing that again because I've done it once before with multiple creatures, I would happily have this map surrounded in kobold. But no. It looks at you with the most angriest little childlike face.
I put it onto the ground and give it an apple.
It looks at the apple.
Did it sting the apple?
It's a slingshot.
Oh, it shot me with the apple.
Use the apple as ammo.
Did it try to shoot me? No, that hit.
Yes.
Well, no, it didn't try to shoot you. It did.
Give me this, fucker.
And it runs.
It doesn't still have my house keys, but it shot me.
It doesn't have your house keys. You took them back.
Gonna use
The other
bonus.
ones are confused.
I look at the other ones. Better keep an eye on your sibling.
They just look confused. Like, what do you mean by that?
Anyway, I'm gonna like heal up really quick.
Yeah, you just go in the water after you like. Oh, you can roll one of your hit die.
Oh wait.
That is not your hit die. It's not even close to your hit die.
There you go.
That's what I freaking thought.
Is it not wrong to say that I'm not good at swimming?
No one around is. I think we're all in the water.
I just look at Kirby and then look at you. If he can do it, you can do it.
You see all the kobolds jumping into the water, perfectly swimming.
Look at his little arms.
Look at my little.
You have bigger arms. Heck, you have wings. If you worked it right, you could probably use them as propellers. Like, well, not propellers, but like push yourself forward.
Wings begin propel.
You know what I meant? Is grab more water to push.
You're really gonna be shown up by some kobolds? Dang. And here I thought you were half wyvern.
Right now, I'll get into the water. But this is my teaching clothes. I don't have a second pair of clothes.
Cry about it.
Then take them off.
Then put it as workman's comp or something. I don't know.
I go to a shop. Do they have bathing suits?
Yes.
Oh my
You're
fucking
gonna
god.
waste much time going to get a freaking bathing suit
Just kidding. Damn it.
It's fine.
into the water.
I go jump
I
in.
splashed them.
Don't ruin another nice set of clothes.
You're already in the water. Get over it.
You're lucky enough I don't
You're
have
talking to
shoes.
security guards and a caretaker. We don't give a shit about our clothes. Our clothes get messed up all the time.
I am a teacher. I have standards. You know how hard it is to get clothes to fit this body.
For the fact you're in the water, you'd have been shocked.
Wait, am I in the water?
Yes.
Wait, did I get shocked?
No,
Yeah.
because
Wait,
Oh, you
Ted.
did?
Oh, I get back out of the water. Oh, sorry, I can't.
no, get back in.
No,
You got shocked, which caused you to jump into the water
oh.
on reflex.
Oh, I thought I jumped into the water.
No, you're supposed to be in the water now. Come on.
Now dive.
Dive.
Alright, let's do this.
Clover drown. Clover
They're
drown.
having trouble. Kirby's just going to pull them by. They have a tail, right?
Yeah, they got a tail.
Yeah, Kirby's just going to pull them by the tail through the water.
As you guys get to the shutter, you find that it's a lot easier to open than the other door was. It's airtight, but you can still like easily lift it, to which you do get pulled into a separate room. The current is quite strong, but not strong to the point where it's like aggressive. And as soon as all
Oh, I was going to say we didn't shut the door behind and then open the shutter.
uh
I think
I
it's
mean,
better
like-
that we don't risk being stuck.
well the shutter shuts behind you automatically and it starts
I
draining
mean,
out
like
the water.
the other door.
Oh, that too.
Yeah. We would have found a way out.
Eventually, yes. But the water in the whole entire room just starts draining. And it looks like you're in some sort of like decontamination room.
I would ask for a towel, but we don't have a towel to wipe us up.
Gimme.
So, like,
Oh,
big
let's
is
go with this.
room.
One of them did.
I just put him on Kirby's back. Pat, pat.
It does a little happy cheer.
So, who was talking about needing a towel?
I would need a
Oh,
towel.
God. I don't think you want a towel.
It's not a towel, it's just skin.
What is Zotlik gonna try and dry Clover off with his face?
No, Zotlo will just flick his wrist. Wet water. And walk away. Mechanically, I use prestidigitation.
What wizard trick?
Oh, well, if you can do that, can you do that for everybody?
Sure.
Thank you.
Man, there's such an awful joke I could make about this, but for the sake of your own dignity, I'm not going to.
Thank you.
Oh, you were saying that to Clover.
No, I was saying that to you.
What dignity?
The little scrap of it you have left.
Oh, I lost that centuries ago.
I'm surprised you had some to begin with.
I don't even remember a century.
Anywho, how big's the decontamination room?
It's big enough for you guys to comfortably be standing a good distance away from each other. On the other end is a door, which it seems to be locked for the current moment as, well, it's doing its job. Decontamination.
How long does this process take?
Only a few seconds as you're getting blasted with relatively uncomfortably heated steam that smells like flowers, but eventually opens up and leads you into a pseudo, like, it looks like a science room where it has like 3 enclosures on each side. There's no one there at that current moment, out in the room at least. You can't really tell what's in the enclosures as it's dark in those specific rooms.
You said we're in like a science room or something like that?
Yeah, like the room of a mad scientist. Not mad scientist, but like just a lab room.
A laboratory.
Thank you. I could not think of the word. Ow, my toe.
Well then,
Yeah.
guess it's time we start looking around for clues.
I guess I'll try to help Kirby try to track. See if we can pick up the scent again.
As Kirby's sniffing around, he seems to find something and then just starts tilting his head, like kind of like how dogs do when they hear a strange sound. Like he smells it, but it's just like it's kind of off. He's trying to figure out if he's smelling something else, if he's smelling the exact thing. Seems a little bit confused.
Okay, that's not good.
Are there any like files or notes or anything like that in the room?
You do see a few cabinets with an assortment of files in different places. But yeah,
Before
you do
touching
find some.
anything, I'm gonna take a few pictures of the area, just so that way we have photos of what the area looks like before it was disturbed.
Very good.
And then I'll start taking a look at what did you say there was?
There's at least one table, like desk table, that has a few files just laying on top of it.
All right. Well, let's get to reading.
The most prominent ones are 3 files, which seem to be in correlation to the 3 containment rooms in either direction. It seems to be like creature reports.
All right. Well, let's see what creatures we've got.
First up, Misty, don't you freaking dare, please. You've been being good the whole time. No kidding. I just watched this cat slowly try to pull her paw up to my leg as if she was trying to grab me. Anyway, Misty, you see a creature report of it just seems to go by the name Eastern Dragon Project. Creature 2.1.
Any particular notes on what its capabilities are?
Not quite. It just seems to be reports on like the process of working with it, and it seems to have just slight notes. Is incapable of flight at the moment. Seems to cause it a lot of irritation upon finding out that it is incapable of flight.
Is there a picture of it?
Yes.
I will take a picture of the picture. Just so that way I don't have, just in case something happens to the file, or if we need to leave it here, there's a backup. And I will do that for the other photos of the other creatures within the files.
Yes. I would also like for you and anyone else who decides to look at the files to give me a investigation check.
I will do such.
I'm good at investigating.
I should know how these kind of notes work, right?
Yeah.
Investigation. This is not going to
I
go
am
well
really
at
good
all.
at investigating.
Oh
I should
no!
not have
Ignore
advantage.
that. I don't think my +4 counts to this because this is not.
Ignore the advantage on that roll.
Gotcha.
Ignore my +4 because that only has to do with animals,
Alrighty.
animal-related things. Unless you want to count that. I don't. That counts.
So I have a 20 from Sherlock. Nat 20. 18. And 10.
Yes, a nat 20.
I said that.
Through that.
Sherlock, as you are looking at the file, as you look at the picture and it just seems off to you. It seems like the picture was taken as if, like, in an area of low light. So you can see, like, the trace signs of, well, I'm sure everyone knows what the Eastern Dragon looks like, so you can see the telltale signs of it, but the face just seems off. You're not really
The
sure how to
actual face
place
or the
it.
lighting on the face?
The lighting on the face makes it look off. Like, it doesn't look like a traditional Eastern Dragon face. It just looks slightly, not necessarily misshapen, but it just looks uncanny. Zatla, as
Yes.
you're looking through these files, the pictures seem uninteresting at best. It just seems like generic files that you've seen and you've stolen a few of them. But as you're reading one of the files, you see words that it doesn't seem like anyone else can see. It seems like the print is purposely written in cryptid speech, but it also looks like it's written in invisible ink, but you see it clear as day.
Alright.
And it just seems to have notes as if noting down conversations. And it seems to match up with one of the conversations that Grimm had told you about.
Definitely gonna hold on to this piece of paper. And see if I can spot any other ones with the hidden notes written.
Hey, Clover, I'm gonna skip you for a second. Trust
Okay.
me, I love you, but I'm skipping you.
Sorry, I don't perceive the paper anymore.
The paper ceases to exist. No. Neil, as you're looking through these papers, you find one of them is about a dinosaur.
Oh. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
However,
hi. Yes.
it kind of puts you off as it is a dinosaur, but it seems like they're attempting to make a hybrid of some sort. Not anything too big. It's not like they're trying to make a raptor T-Rex humanoid thing or anything like that.
Fucking god, that would be stupid.
But whatever the creature is, you see that one of the dinosaurs that is being used within it seems to go by the name of Eutyrannus.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Oh, it's a Yudi. Oh no.
What are they combining it with?
They're combining it with two things, one of which being a harpy eagle.
No.
Oh, it can fly. Oh, fucking hell.
And the other?
The other, what's the hell chicken's name?
The cassowary?
What was the
Yes,
type
the
of,
cassowary.
what was the type of eagle that you said it was again?
Harpy eagle?
Harpy.
And you said it was also a Euro Tyrannus?
Ute. you Tyrannus. I can send you the spelling if
Oh
you'd like.
god, it's a mix of a Yeti, a harpy eagle, and the modern dinosaur.
In the modern.
It's an.
Dear Lord, who thought this was a good idea?
I was approved by HR.
Why did they decide to make a giant terror bird?
As,
One that can fly.
as
Were you told of what
A giant terror bird and one that can fly.
a giant.
Terrorbirds don't
Wait,
normally fly. That's the problem.
Terror birds were like short, stocky ostriches that would rip your face off.
But now it can fly.
it can
Were you
fly.
told the terror bird that the park owns is hybrided with, Kobu?
What?
Yeah, they made a hybrid and they regret it. It's a terror bird mixed with a what's the bird called? The one that makes the gunshot sound with its beak.
Oh, that's Chubel. Not
The
Chubel.
Chubel.
No, it's
Shubo stork.
Yeah,
Is
Shubo
it?
Store.
Oh
And
no, it's
then-
Bill. That's why I was confused.
Yeah. As well as a secretary bird. So it can kick hard.
Were they trying to make an impromptu basilisk or something? Because that's where my mind's going with this thing.
What are you making? We wanted to make the devil himself.
Apparently.
And then what's the
But as
third
you-
one?
The third creature. This one. Let me actually go back to the. Okay, this one. Well, let me go to you first before I say the third creature because that pertains to Miss Clover. But as you're looking through these files, you notice that one of the creatures, specifically the Eastern Dragon one, seems to have a quote-unquote nickname. And the nickname that the thing seems to go by is Sally. Which seems to be sort of named after one of the students that have gone missing.
Oh dear Lord, please tell me they're not turning the students into these creatures.
Clover, I would like for you to make me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
That's never a good thing. I'm not good at wisdom.
That's
unfortunate.
And it's a 16 at least.
Oh,
Am
yeah,
I
that's not
at
too bad.
disadvantage?
No. In case you didn't get the spelling of it, Skell, for you, Tyrannus.
Okay. See, if I saw that, I would have pronounced it as Uranus
That is how most people pronounces it, actually.
or
how-
Tyrannus.
Yeah. Where'd my dice go? Oh, there it is. 11. Okay. Clover, you feel very uncomfortable. Well, someone feels very uncomfortable.
I'm wet. Well, not wet anymore.
You.
Yeah, Zotla's presence alone made you dry.
Why do you say the things you say?
Sorry.
No. I wasn't expecting to hear that.
What?
Don't worry about it.
But
It wasn't a joke directed at you anyway.
Oh,
11.
yeah, you feel strangely very upset as you're looking at the files.
Someone made a spelling mistake.
Oh god, all this terrible grammar. It's not even correct sentence types. Even my students do better than whoever this person is.
Oh, please.
There also are no paragraphs.
No periods, no correct citing.
As you're looking at these files, all of this seems familiar, and you almost have the appearance of deja vu. Misty, I swear if you put your claw there, You're being nice. But all of this just feels uncomfortably familiar. Like you've been in this situation, and just something within you feels very, very heated.
Uh-oh. Have I been enraged, Tazzy?
Not quite. Your 16 made it not so. But you were very close to having that happen.
Exciting.
What?
You doing all right, Clover?
Something is wrong. It has some familiarity.
Hmm.
I think we should go.
I mean, if you need to leave, then go ahead. But I don't know if we've explored the entire area. There still might be more that we haven't seen.
Okay.
Easy argument.
Is there anything else in this room?
I mean, you have the three containment rooms.
Boy.
I think it would
We
be
each want to
good.
take a room, maybe split up into pairs.
I was just say, but there's 3 rooms. How do you each take one?
Well,
Neil, Kirby, me and Sherlock, Zotla, and Clover.
Suggesting that we split the party?
Oh,
well,
I mean,
I'm
we're in
gonna,
relatively close proximity to each other, aren't we? It's not like we're all going into like wildly different areas.
well, I'm going to handle Satan's Hellbird. Wish me luck.
Satan's Hellbird.
Your luck has been wished.
That's what it is, isn't it?
No, I just love that name.
Wait, which one made Clover upset?
Sally.
All of the files.
All the files. We don't know what's the one called Sally is.
The one that's paired with Sally is on the file for
The
the
Eastern Dragon, I think.
I would
yes.
go to the room that is Sally's room.
And I guess that
So-
leaves what was the third one again?
I
So
never actually said it.
Wait, is Sally the nickname for the Eastern Dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's where I was confused. I thought Sally was the third one.
No. So Tazzy,
No, the third one.
which one are me and Sherlock going to that you didn't describe?
Oh no, I purposely hadn't said anything yet.
Oh boy.
Alright, which container is this where my oh
Let me get the ruler out. Hell's Chicken.
yes, where's Hell's Chicken?
This one.
Hold on a
This
second. I think we're missing someone.
I feel like we are too, because I dragged them out, but I think I dragged them out by the little nameplate thing, which sometimes I don't know why, but it just grabs it at the wrong
I'm
part.
gonna move over there. I'm going to assume the kobold is coming with us, with me and Kirby. Okay.
Which one's the Sally? It's the one in the middle.
Straight ahead. Yep.
I will handle
As-
this one alone.
Unless
I think
something.
You probably want to have someone with you.
I will handle this situation alone.
I think
We're
all
a
of
party,
us
man.
would want
Come
the
on.
same vote. And I don't think I don't think you can say no to Zotla.
I was gonna say, have fun saying no to Zotla.
He'll just go in the room anyway, so
I mean, yeah, there's really not a door that can stop Zotla.
then the more you say no, the more he's going to want to go.
As for the last creature, you son of a chicken, roll 20, stop it.
Son of a hell chicken?
No, I'm not making another hell chicken. The note you find for this creature says just one name: the Nemean Lion Project.
Oh shit!
What? The what Lion Project?
Nemean Lion.
I'm
Can you spell
sorry.
that?
About the fuck
I'm sending
not?
it. I'm sending it.
You two are going to need to pull in your. Wait, actually, Ramses might be able to do this. You got to pull in your inner Hercules. And just.
Wait, did you just call me Ramses?
I was saying. I saw Ram. I don't know what I said.
Because your thing is Remy, because you have
Yeah,
the short.
Rami R. Ramirez.
I think I was trying to say Rami, and then I added the Z.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, no,
can't believe he's calling Ramsey this whole time.
Yeah, I have no idea what a Nemean lion is, so
It's a lion.
basically,
it's a lion that what?
Hercules fought.
its
Oh, okay.
hide is impenetrable. Hercules killed it by strangling it.
Got it.
So brute force.
Understood.
Hi. Hi, Zelda. It's just I'm doing this alone. Looks to your side. Hello.
I mean, there's Neil and Kirby, Ramirez and Sherlock, and then yeah, I mean it makes
So
sense.
technically,
So she just want us to roll for each pair, or
just one of you for each pair. In this case, well, for the case of Neil, you roll by yourself because you have someone with you, but it's Kirby and a kobold.
Kirby and a kobold. Oh my
you want to roll, Sherlock?
All right, I have a real easy way of dealing with this if it goes well.
Nice.
I kind of feel bad for what I'm about to do.
Oh, don't.
Oh, I remember that show. Those chickens were freaking aggressive for no reason. I hadn't seen this yet until just now. Misty, if I get comfortable, please don't latch onto my leg again. Everyone is rolled, so I need to do this. Well, it looks like the Hercules squad is going first.
Hercules.
Whenever you are ready, open the door, I say.
All right. Is there like a window we can see through the door, or is it completely opaque?
It's completely opaque. It seems that the one-sided window is turned off currently.
All right. Before I open the door, and Sherlock, tell me if you think this is a bad idea, but I'm gonna try kind of banging on the door to see if I hear anything react to it.
Considering we don't really know what's behind the door, we might be disturbing a hornet's nest, figure of speech, of course. Might be better if we approach it from a stealth perspective.
Is there any other entrance?
Not really.
I don't know how old this door is, or when the last time someone sprayed it with WD-40, but I have a feeling it's going to make a noise when we open it.
Well, if it does, it is what it is. We'll adapt, improvise, and overcome.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna knock on the door and see if we hear anything.
As you knock on the door, you hear the sound of Misty. Misty, it's not that serious.
You're the sound of Misty.
No, she has a panic attack whenever she starts coughing. She's running around rampant. Are you good? As you knock on the door, you hear the sound of a skittering, as if something not necessarily large, but maybe the size of a person, trying to run away from the door.
All right, so something's definitely in there. Have your tranquilizer ready, and I'm gonna hold my shield up while I try to open the door. Unless you want to do something different.
That is the best approach. I will watch your six.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my guardian stance up as well, so you'll have a +1 to AC as well, as long as you're within 5 feet of me.
Oh.
You're a cat. You're supposed to know how to climb.
All right, so what happens is we open the door.
As you open the doors, you see the lights go to flicker on, and then immediately kind of fizzle out as if something hit the basically the light bulb itself. You do see two faint glowing eyes within the room, like just barely hiding themselves in the darkness, and they're just kind of looking at you almost fearfully.
Does it look like a lion?
Kinda.
Do we have flashlights?
I mean, you do. You don't have them on right now.
Well, all right. I guess we'll turn them on then.
You see?
However, I will be sure not to immediately flash the thing in the face.
I can't believe you're trying to flash the lion.
No, I said I'm trying not to flash the lion.
I know. But as you're looking at it, as far as you can tell, it looks kind of like a lion cub.
Like,
If
how big is it? Go ahead.
It's about child size, like human child size specifically.
Yeah, I see where this is going.
Liony paws. Looks like a lion cub. Its face just seems a little bit different, but not necessarily messed up in any way. It just seems like it's a bit more emotive than a normal lion would be able to be. Like it's giving you a little frowny face.
Trying to think of what I can do to, like, appear non-threatening, but also not cause it to approach us, because if this isn't the only thing in here, the last thing I want is for it to get close to us.
It's true.
I'm also trying to think of, like, what exactly it is we want to try and do here, because, I mean, we want to try and, like, investigate, but
Not risk getting attacked either.
yeah. Are there any other, like, compartments in the room that would indicate that there's supposed to be more than one lion here?
Nope. It just seems like it's supposed to be the one.
Hmm. And the project file didn't indicate that there was more than one either?
Not at all.
Alright. Sherlock, cover me. I'm going in. I'm gonna slowly approach while still keeping my shield out, but just kind of like crouch down and try and approach the thing very, very slowly while, like, I guess trying to appear as non-threatening as possible while I try and, like, I don't know, try and see if anything looks off about the thing, like if it looks like it's been well fed or if it's emaciated, just so maybe we can tell how long it's been since they've been, given any food.
As far as you can tell, it looks perfectly fine. It's well. It looks like it's been eating well. It even seems like there's little things around the room itself that shows that it's eaten recently. It just seems wary of just your presence in general, as it looks at you as if you're a stranger.
Well, I am, so that makes sense.
Yeah. But when you really look at it, the eyes don't look like they would be that of a lion, per se.
What do you mean?
It looks
I
like
know.
it looks like a person's looking back at you. In the case of the eyes, of course.
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here, but I'm gonna try and ask it a question. We're gonna see what happens. It's a shame I can't ask it what its favorite quadrilateral is because I don't expect it has the capacity to speak that much. But what's like an icebreaker I can ask a lion?
You like jazz?
You like
You,
jazz?
you know what? Fuck it. So, little fella, blink once if you like jazz. Blink twice if you don't.
It like hesitates as it thinks about it. Like it's very apparent that it understands what you're saying, but it's also trying to figure out what exactly you're saying. It's as if the creature doesn't know what the concept or whatever jazz is.
Okay, well, it can understand me at the very least, so I'll. I don't even know why I'm saying I'll say. I'll just say, we're not here to hurt you. We're just here to investigate. I don't know how much of this you're going to understand, but we're looking for some missing kids. And the trail has led us here. Wouldn't happen to have seen any kids around, would you? Blink once for yes, twice for no.
It just shakes
Oh
its
my
head
god.
no.
What'd you say?
It just shakes its head no.
Oh, well, it was worth a shot. You wouldn't happen to be a kid, would you?
Oh, thank God.
It just kind of looks at you like, what?
Are you a kid?
It gives you that look of, I know what you said. It does not
It's
seem
just
to
your
show.
eyes.
It just seems to not give any sort of indication of like a yes. It just seems to be looking at you like you're like what you said is ridiculous.
Have you always been a lion?
It questionably nods, like, I guess.
Dang. Guess that's one hypothesis out the window. Hey, Sherlock, you got any questions you want to ask?
Well, I'm trying to piece it together, but I just want to be sure, even though it doesn't know if it's always been a lion, doesn't mean that its memories couldn't have been wiped.
Perhaps.
Hmm. Looking around, do we see anything else like in the room now that we're in it?
Mm, you do see like a few different things. You see a TV screen as if like something to keep it entertained. Otherwise, it doesn't look like any of the like toys that are in the room seem to be matching to that of like a human child. It looks like basically yarn balls and stuff that a lion or cat would play with.
Hmm. Tell me, was your. I hesitate to say owner, but I can't really think of a better word in this instance. Was your owner a man, a woman, or something else? Blink once for man, two for woman, three for something else.
It blinks once.
Okay. Man, then. Did he have long hair or short hair? Once for long hair, two for short hair.
It just I can't remember the numbers. Short hair. There's a lot of numbers to keep track of, okay?
All right. Now, trying to think. What are some other distinguishing features? facial hair or no facial hair?
Shakes
Once
his head
for face. Shakes his
almost
head no.
aggressively. Yeah, almost aggressively.
Okay, clean shaven then. All right. Were they wearing an outfit similar to us?
Shakes his head no.
All right. Did you
Were
have
they
more than
wearing
one owner?
company?
Oh, go ahead.
Were they wearing company, like another person who works at the park? Their uniform.
And she nods her head yes.
Well, it must be one of the other teams.
One of the other what?
One of the other teams besides security.
Hmm. Did anyone else other than your owner ever come inside this room or this area?
Nods. I keep saying she. It nods.
Looking at it, does it look malnourished at any, if any?
Nope, it seems alright.
Then, well, considering that it hasn't like attacked us yet, it seems pretty calm. I want to make my way back to the door, and I want to shine my flashlight like kind of along the seams of the door where where somebody might open it up, and kind of look for any kind of prints.
You do see one, and you see that it seems that the wall was also cleaned recently, but it seems like someone walked in after it was cleaned. It's as if they're keeping track of that in case someone were to find. Well, find the place.
But Sherlock does see a pair of footsteps.
Yep.
I was looking for handprints.
Yeah,
And I can't look
handprints,
for
but yeah.
I can look for shoe
Footprints,
prints.
no. There are no shoe
Okay.
prints. There are handprints, like, just subtle ones.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have any tools to be able to try and get a rough idea or a sketch of the prints themselves, and maybe I could run them.
Let's see.
I'm gonna, however, move on.
Gotcha.
So I can go to Nell.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hell's Chicken's right across from you. In that
Uh-huh.
very room.
Yep, and we are going to, before we go in, I'm going to have Kirby do something similar to what our friend over there did, which is defensive position, and boost our AC by 3. As long as he's within 5 feet of me. And I guess the Cobalt is coming with us. So I'm going to slowly open the door. And walk in.
As you walk in, the lights flicker on,
Oh boy.
and you do see a skeleton
Uh-huh.
at the center of the room.
Uh-huh.
The room seems empty otherwise.
Oh, please don't tell me it can camouflage.
Just this giant freaking bird invisible would be horrifying.
Yes, it would be, but there's just the skeleton right here. And that's making me nervous.
Close the door. Close the door.
Well, we're standing right in front of the door. It's not going to just go right by me and Kirby.
Just pushes you aside. Out of my way, loser. I'm leaving this place.
I would like to make some perception check.
Yep, yep.
And Kirby will be assisting me, trying to see what or smell or whatever is going on in here.
Oh yeah, is the skeleton a human skeleton?
No, it's like the skeleton of a relatively large boar.
It's 20.
20.
Alright, where are you at?
So tempted to just make the kobold roll 1 too.
If you want to, I don't care. There we go, that's better.
But I don't need to. As the two of you are looking around the room, out of nowhere you just feel the hairs on your neck stand up. Same for Kirby, but for feathers, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
As you just lightly look up, the things on the ceiling looking directly down at you.
How are you doing?
How did you get up there?
Yeah, basically.
There.
Uh-huh. But what is it? Does it look like it's aggressive or does it look like it just watching?
It looks like it's doing a bit of both. It even looks like it's slightly trying to size you up as if it might attack. The thing is twice the size of Kirby, mind you. Hanging off of the ceiling by its toes, basically.
They breed you with a bat too? Alright.
Fine print.
What?
There was a part of the frying print where you had to roll a certain number to be able to see that they also, in like very tiny letters, said that they accidentally put a little bat in there.
Go back.
You Alright. I am going to attempt to see if I can get it to calm down and maybe come down here. Hello, buddy. We're not here to fight. Just want to see what's going on. So why don't you come on down? And I will roll animal handling.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Animal handling. Hi.
Creatures kind of start slowly shuffling and shifting its body to slowly climb down, and you can hear its bones kind of popping as it's very apparent that it's double jointed.
Oh dear lord.
So it's basically contorting its body to slowly climb down from the ceiling. And it does that little bird thing where it like takes the hesitant steps where it rocks backwards before its next step as it goes to basically walk close enough to where it's staring directly down at you.
Alright. Let's see. How well do you understand me? Shake your head yes or no.
It shakes its head yes.
Okay, so you are intelligent. Ah, damn it. Wish I did. God, I wish it was a new day. I could do my speak with animals. I could talk with it. Get so much more answers. Alright. Are they treating you well in here?
It kind of shakes its like not shakes its head no, but like moves its head from side to side like eh.
Yeah, alright. Do you have an idea of how long you've been here? You don't have to figure out, but just you know how long you've been in here.
It raises up its little claws and raises up 3.
3, and then I'll go years, months.
It nods its head once you say years.
Okay, so the first one. Okay, been in here for 3 years. Okay, so it can't be the kids. Or at least this one can't be.
That would be a really late report.
Yeah, that would be a really late report. Alright. Have you heard... Can you hear outside of your room?
It nods very slowly.
Alright. Did you hear a child in the other room?
It nods.
Okay. Alright, Kirby, I'm gonna need you to take notes for me, buddy.
I hate that I just imagine Kirby taking out a pen and pencil and just sighing like, fine.
Because I can ask the question, can you tell Kirby what you remember? So that way, because I doubt I'll be here tomorrow with him to talk to him, but I can talk to Kirby tomorrow.
It proceeds to do so, and Kirby looks horrified. As horrified as a dinosaur can look, but you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Anything else you'd like to tell me / Kirby if they're mistreating you or anything you want or need? And I can see if I can get it for you since you're helping.
It shakes its head. Just a simple no.
Oh, he doesn't need anything?
No. It seems to turn its back and start climbing back up the ceiling. I say
All right.
climb, but it looks more like it's walking up the ceiling.
Alright, well that wasn't too bad. Thank you for your time.
As you're closing the door on it, you can hear it repeat your same sentence back to you.
You mother... Oh! I hate when they do that. Especially when they could speak the whole damn time and make me feel like I'm stupid. Alright.
Luckily, it's only happened a few times.
What?
As it luckily
Yeah.
it doesn't happen since it's only a few creatures that can speak.
Yeah, but it's annoying.
Your face mauled off.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. I was prepared for that. I was prepared to defend myself. Always when they decide to reveal they could communicate better than what they actually showed.
But of course, lastly, Clover and Zatla.
Okay. Is this going to be the last thing?
Yep. I'm going
I would
to be
assume so,
very
since it
blaming
is
that.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
also be. It's
I
gonna be a
apologize.
cutoff.
I'm going to head out a little bit early because I have to get prepared for work.
I understand.
I enjoyed the session, though.
I opened
See you.
the door cautiously.
I am also going to head out because I have to get up early. So good luck.
Good luck indeed. You open the door, Clover, and you hear a familiar voice. As just a childlike voice kind of questions, Miss Clover?
Oh god, what did they do to me?
Remind me again, what were the 3 things the paper said that were going to be there? There was the hell chicken, the not dragon, and the what?
The Nemean lion.
Okay.
Has this child been modified?
It's on the thingy. Well, it's on the map.
I see the child's token.
You see the child's token. I can't do the big
Yeah,
thing.
I see a gem
I
in
can't
the...
do the big thing.
Yeah, it's safe to assume they've been modified because we have non-human. Oh, where did the token go?
I clicked the wrong 2 buttons, so I ended up moving it.
Yeah, we've got, looks like, yeah, draconic ears. Yeah, no, very much been modified. And is there anything that the paperwork I found earlier says about this, the hidden paperwork?
Other than the conversation the child had with Grim. Not much, but it does say that she is surprisingly difficult to deal with.
Hmm. Well, hello, child.
Clown?
We're
Of a
gonna
sort, I guess.
we're gonna go back to our house. We're gonna go back to my place really quickly.
Oh, but I was told I have to stay here.
Who was it who told you that?
This place is not safe right now for the time being. Clover like clenching like in her side very harshly, making her leg bleed a little bit. I think we should leave very soon.
Mm.
Your safety is my top priority right now.
But, and she kind of stammers, kind of confused. And she's like, but Mr. Choi said that I have to stay here, otherwise something might happen. Or something might go wrong.
Can I roll
Did he say
investigation?
what might go wrong?
He said that maybe something might happen and he can't track me if I leave. And you said investigation?
Yes, I want to make sure they didn't like tag her or something.
Go ahead.
Sounded more like they have her in observation after they did some tests.
So, investigation. Can I have some help with the clown?
Sure. What's your bonus to investigation?
+4.
Do you want to help me since I have a +7?
Sure.
Alright. Advantage on 23.
23. She has not been tagged as far as you can see, but it is very apparent that the room has a sensor to see when she leaves or if she does, like if she leaves or not. Looks like it's just attached to a little wristlet.
Can we remove the wristlet?
Yes.
And we throw it in there?
Well, first we would want to try to remove it without damaging it,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yes. I recommend you do it. I'm not in the
Actually,
wellest of
give me a
minds.
minute. Let me double check I can do what I think I can do. Wait, no, I can't do that. That would register as it having left the room. What does the leg would need to happen to safely remove this bracelet?
It doesn't look like it's that advanced. It literally is just it looks like one of the parks bracelets to make sure people don't like leave with other people's kids. Just slightly better. So literally just cutting the little wrist, like the part that's attached to the wrist would do nothing because it's only like a small chip in the middle of the bracelet.
In that case, then yeah, we'll remove the bracelet and keep it here in the room.
You do so successfully, there's no will check that I will have you make for it.
Alright. By the way, does anything feel off with this child? With my awareness of things beyond reality, as me being what I am? Do I sense anything off about the child?
As you're just kind of looking over the child, it seems like there's some sort of energy coming from her, but we can't really tell what it is specifically. But it does feel familiar. It almost makes you think about home. And so to speak, of course. You don't have a technical
Zatla's
home.
eyebrows furrow. I shouldn't be feeling things from that far out here.
No, you shouldn't.
Well, we got the bracelet off. worry about
Yes.
the situations for the time being.
I sense a foreign energy on her. One that
At
does
the
not belong here.
at the moment, we have found an installation of a place that is known for doing illegal experimentation at the park right now. It'd be best to the accordances to begin our journey out of this place, gather what we can, and find a new place to hide them at.
That might be wise.
By the way, my great almighty clown friend, this does not sound like the normal Clover that you're usually with most of the time. But the
Oh, I can
coordinates,
tell. I can most certainly tell.
by the coordinates of what we have to do now, there's a few spots that we can definitely move the children at for the safety of our time being. Though I have to say, though, it would be more of an effective manner if we do this quickly while we are in this state. Burn the store, or burn the rest down. My little clowny friend, go let out some bombs and make a great joke out of it. Child, we are leaving.
First, where you would have gone, Zatla just would have asked the child, "When was the last time you slept, child?"
And she goes to answer, and then she kind of just looks confused. I don't think I have slept.
Well, I suppose we should fix that. Rest will do you good. Zatla snaps his fingers
I can't sleep.
and casts sleep.
Well, she falls asleep.
So just from Clover to carry her out.
Clover's carrying her out.
Yeah, just one of the many weird things Zatla just snaps his fingers and she's out cold.
Nighty. But this is where I would like to
Is there
end it.
anything else in the room other than just the child that was here?
There's a few things to keep her occupied, like a tablet, a small gaming system. Otherwise, no.
I will store the tablet. I might be able to find some fun use for that in the future.
Fair enough.
I do actually have a quick question.
What's up?
While I was investigating handprints and footprints, could I see anywhere else where there might be another entrance besides the well that we down through?
Yeah. Give me a quick little perception check. You do indeed see that there was another entrance. It's not necessarily hidden, but at the same time, it's not outright visible. You see that there is an entrance right here, or an exit in this case.
You guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Should
Sorry.
I
Felt my
end
mic
the
out.
end the session, or are we still going?
I want to make sure Argus does the one thing that he wanted to do before I end it off fully, yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm all good. I just wanted to put my token there with that way I don't forget next time.
Alright.
Because that was a question Ramirez and I were talking about.
Okay. I gotcha. Well then, yeah. Thanks to whoever is watching or has watched. And feel free to end the stream when you are able to, Scott.
Okie dokie, I will move it over. Well, thank you for those who are listening to us, and have a good night.